Hey, what's up, guys? Iraqim up here, bringing you guys a video today on modders and should modders games be counted as legit in the future. Now, I'm going to give you my complete, unbiased opinion on this matter because it's very controversial and it's a very delicate topic in my own opinion. Now, we're going to first start off with the perspective of the modders. The two most infamous prior modders in this community would consist of Wings of Oblivion and Insane Operative, in my own opinion. First, we're going to list off the games that Wings of Oblivion has modded in the past. Okay, so first, he has modded a round 99 Darius co-op with Clever Zombie Slayer, which has been proven modded. 2, 378 on No Man's Land under his Wings of Oblivion account. 3, 379 No Man's Land on his alter ego account known as Million Knives, which is pretty much just very easy to confirm that that's him because it's just him trolling, and you can't say it's just a coincidence seeing that that alter ego guy that he always comments and likes on Wings videos and just trolls is not him. 4, 173 on Kino, which was streamed the entire game, and people were perplexed on the fact that he was modding, and it was pretty much proven modded when he went into the alley and got hit about 20 times. And then 5 would be Origins 122 solo, in which he didn't even try to conceal the fact that he was really modding. Now, the other guy who is known for modding would be Insane Operative. The games he's modded and has been completely proven that he's modded would be the 5 first room solo record that he achieved, or I don't even think it was a record, and I truly don't recall 100% correctly what round he got, but I think it might have been 18 or 20. I don't recall correctly, so please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section. And then 2, the Ascension co-op game he did with I Don't Need Jug X Ha, in which he was proven modded when he was jumping through the trap and he didn't take any real damage really, and he was proven modded by the other modder named Wings of Oblivion. Now, I'm going to give you the modders' perspective and their argument on this topic. Modders try to say that, or previous modders who now apparently play legit, they try to say that you can't prove someone has modded if they have full 100% unprecedented video raw footage on their stream or on their YouTube channel. Now, you could make that case because one can truly look over every little ounce of video evidence and say, well, they did not mod because I watched the entire game and they did not mod. Now, what's it called? Yes, that is right. You can't really prove someone is guilty because in comparison to the legal system we have today, everybody who enters the courtroom is innocent until proven guilty, meaning that you can't have a biased opinion and say, well, since they modded in the past, that means that they're a modder. No, you have to have video evidence that someone is actually modded, real legitimate evidence, not any type of bullshit evidence like what I just said. Now, that's pretty much the argument that they try to withhold and hold against other people who try to say that they're a modder and stuff, because you can't prove something without actual real proof, only just opinions and assumptions pretty much. But these two guys, they played a few games which are some people are speculating whether or not they've modded. Now, I'm not going to pretty much state what games they are because that's irrelevant, because we don't have 100% factual and confirmed evidence that they've modded those games. Now, moving on to the perspective of people who think that modders games, or people who've modded after only one time, should their games be proven as modded, or they should be counted as modded, and anything they have done should not be counted at all because their credibility was compromised when they decided to make that horrible choice of modding and scamming the community. What they try to say is it really worth assessing and looking over every little second detail of a game that might actually hit the amount of hours is like a 70-hour solo game. That is it really worth one's time to really look over and see that they have modded 70 hours of raw, unprecedented footage? Is it really worth the time for someone to look over that? I mean, in my own opinion, I really don't think that it is really worth their time, because when they try to mod, or when they tried modding in the first place, when they did those games, like I said, I don't honestly believe that, because when you mod, you don't only lie, you don't only cheat, you don't only scam, but you steal from the record holder before. You cheated them out of their own record when they put in the hard work and time and effort into that game, and you decide just to be some lazy prick who decides to go into the game, try to conceal the fact that you're modding, and try to get away with it. And then you're caught like a dumbass because you make some silly mistake or just make yourself look foolish and get caught. Now, that's pretty much like what I'm trying to say with zombies, because although I made a pretty much a comparison, an analogy to the legal system before, I mean, I honestly don't believe that you really can relate the legal system to zombies, because one, the legal system is a job, it's a work environment and a department in our government in the United States. Now, zombies, it's only a game and a hobby. It's not only a game, but it's a game within a game, because it's Call of Duty, not only Call of Duty Zombies, it's Call of Duty Black Ops 1 or Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So, I mean, it shouldn't be taken that serious, really. I honestly believe, now this is my own unbiased opinion, that there should be one strike and you're out, because I don't believe that someone should like be assessed as, well, they play legit even though they had modding experiences in the past, because that's just not fair to people like on zombierecords.net to look at 70 hours of footage and just getting home and watching their footage all day and all night just to see that they've played their game legit. Now, what happens if you're like 45 hours in and you're like, oh, they had a slip up, they modded. Like, they just wasted 45 hours of their time just from some dirty little trolling modder. I mean, that's just my opinion on it, guys. Like, I can't get any more truthful on the matter, because it's just a matter of opinions, really. It isn't factual. It isn't anything like that pertaining to facts, really. It's just an opinion, really. But I mean, you guys can say whatever you want. I honestly believe that there should just be a one striking you're out like type of system, really, because people have lives. They can't just sit there and just watch every little shred of video evidence or video gameplay, because that's just not what it should be like. I mean, people should always put out full gameplay on their stream on YouTube, whatever, even if you are legit and have never modded in the past. That's what you honestly should be, in which that'll be covered in another commentary, the double standards on zombierecords.net and stuff like that, in which I have a big problem with today. But there should always be video evidence and full gameplay, 100% proof that you played your game the right way and without tampering with the actual pristine version of the game. But like I said, guys, that's just my opinion on it. You can say whatever you want in the comment section. That's just what I think. It's just an opinion. It's not fact. It's not anything but an opinion. So you guys can voice whatever you want to say in the comment section. And that's about it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you on the next video, and see you later.